Peace family, it's Shasta Renee, your digital loctician, and we have to talk about this bonnet and why it keeps falling off. I know that I can't be the only one. I've been there, I'm sure you've been there. I'm going to share with you 4 reasons, well, really 5 reasons why your bonnet comes off. 4, I'm sure you probably already know, you just don't want to acknowledge. But the 5th one, I truly believe is going to change the game for you because it changed the game for me. So we already know that we have to protect our hair at night. Our locks deserve protection so that we can avoid lint, so that our hair is not excessively dry, and we're not experiencing thinning and pulling at our roots, which really happens especially when your locks become longer. So the first reason why the bonnet falls off at night is because the elastic is worn out and you've had that bonnet for too long. Like, you've had that bonnet for years upon years upon years, and it's just time to let it go. Like, you've worn it so much, it just got bigger. It's just too loose. You gotta let it go. Okay, so if you have one of those stretchy elastic, like supposed to be tight around the edges, and you had it for years, go ahead and let that one go. Just let it go. The second reason why your bonnet falls off at night, your locks have just gotten too long, or maybe they're too heavy. Maybe you have thick locks, or maybe your locks have just gotten longer than they were when you first purchased that bonnet, or that bonnet was passed down to you. And so now it's not that the bonnet has outgrown your head, it's that your locks have outgrown that bonnet. And so it just is coming off every single night. Just accept where you are in your journey. Let it go. It's time to level up. All right. I have a whole video about all the different bonnets that there are for locks. So definitely make sure you check that out. I'll put it in the description. The third reason why your bonnet is coming off at night, the material is just too silky. Y'all know we have this thing, right, in our culture, at least here in America, like, we want the best of the best, and if it's not the best, we have to keep doing more to get the best. At the same time, too much of a good thing can become bad. Like, you're wanting the silkiest silk bonnet because you feel like, okay, they said I can't wear cotton or have cotton on my head because it dries it out, so I'm going to get the silkiest and put that on my head. And yes, I'm sure that silk feels great, but it's too slippery. It's coming off. You got to get a nice blend, right? Let me know what's your favorite material for your bonnet. Me, I'm more of like a polyester type blend type of person. As long as it doesn't have the holes in it that can catch the hairs, and as long as it's not something absorbent like cotton, we good. We're straight. Like, I just got to stay away from the lint and keep the moisture that my hair has in my hair and not coming out while I'm sleeping. So check your material. All right. The fourth reason why your bonnet is coming off, it's like a mixture of 1 and 2, but it's just like the bonnet doesn't fit your head. One of the game changers for me was getting a custom bonnet. Y'all know that, like, purple bonnet you see me wear all the time? It's custom. Like, it's for my head. Like, I took a tape measure, measured my head, sent the measurements to the person that created the bonnet. She made a bonnet for me. Ta-da! Stayed on all night. So get you a bonnet that is for your head. Now, the last reason why your bonnet falls off, you're a wild sleeper, right? You just be all over the bed, all over everywhere. Like, you go to sleep one side of the bed, you're on the other side of the bed, the bonnet's looking at you on the side that you started on. I too have been there. Let me tell you what changed the game for me with this. So, as your digital loctician, I feel responsibility to not just talk to you about, the like surface things, the like superficial things, but really speak to you about your health and wellness. So, your digestive system, right? It's like a second brain. Like, do you know that your gut like has more control over your thoughts and actions than your actual mind? It's crazy. Look it up. And we often will eat Again, here in America, we will eat until the last minute, like, oh, let me go get a midnight snack. Let me just, oh man, you know what I wanted? I wanted that marshmallow. Let me go grab that marshmallow. Oh, you know what? We're gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna eat some chips. We're gonna eat some popcorn, watch this movie, and then we're gonna go to sleep. I've been there. I understand. However, what changed the game for me was acknowledging that it takes 4 hours minimum for your digestive system to process foods that you ingest. So if you're eating up until you go to bed or like within 4 hours of going to sleep, you're not getting restful sleep. Your body, your digestive tract is literally like working. It is working as you're trying to sleep and rest, which can show up or manifest as you like you're reflecting what's happening inside your body. So for me, at least, I started limiting. Like I know that my bedtime is 10:30, so the last meal that I ingest has to be at 6:30, the very latest. Change the game. Okay, so just give it a try. First, set your bedtime, then work backwards, then cut off eating until bedtime, and see if that helps with you having a more restful sleep, staying in place as you sleep, and of course, keeping your bonnet on at night. So I say all this to say there are definitely valid reasons why your bonnet is falling off. Some of them it's easy to correct. Others you might have to go out and purchase something. But truly, you can keep that bonnet on your head, okay? And I'm challenging you to keep that bonnet on your head, all right? I will link in the description the video that I did about all the different bonnets that I have and all the different lengths and types and ties and things. But truly, the bonnet can stay on. You can keep your locks healthy and hydrated, okay? And protect it from lint because you don't get allergic to lint over here, all right? Let me know in the comments which tip resonated with you the most. And as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, and I'm always wishing you peace, love, and good vibes.